So last episode, our boy Engine ends up saving Rudo from absolute obliteration, dog. And I'm not gonna lie, the way he handled that shit was so clean. Here's a little replay.
But I ain't gonna lie, our mystery guy really putting belt to ass right about now. This nigga one shot at the first beast, then hit a rapid succession attack, flies up in the air, starts hovering with his umbrella. Hold the hold on. Gee, this is not Fortnite. Where you finna glide to? Tilted Towers? There ain't no map.
Alright, so now that you're caught up, Engine takes Rudo to some makeshift rundown ass hospital to do a checkup, I guess. I don't really know what's going on. And let me tell you, bro, this old ass doctor looked evil as hell. I wouldn't trust him for my life. I ain't gonna lie, I might as well just pass out on the floor. You feel me?
Yo, Engine, what the fuck this nigga doing touching on me like this, bro?
Oh, shut your ugly ass up.
You should be grateful in hell, but that
Man,
boy
I
right
can't
there,
believe
you see
this
that
shit
nigga with
happening
the
right
banana
now.
bread on the top of his head?
I'm talking about my hair, old man, before I f you up.
This the nigga that saved you. Ain't nobody can touch you. I mean, ain't nobody can heal you the way I healed you, little nigga. You should be motherfucking thankful with your trash breath ass, boy. Your shit stink. Rancid breath ass, little boy. Man, get this hoe ass nigga out my shop.
Man, that old ass geezer crazy as hell, boy. So after that exchange, Engine ends up taking our boy Rudo out to eat or whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't expecting the pit to really be offering some 5-star amenities like that. Like, bro, they got cheeseburgers down here, G. Am I tripping? Am I the only one thinking like cheeseburgers wasn't a thing in his universe? Cause I didn't. And bro, Engine don't even look 23 yet and he over here smoking cigarettes. Ew. I just know his breath stank. But anyway, back on topic. They're having a discussion while Engine's explaining how his powers work, manifestation and bull crap like that. Rudo pops the question, how the hell exactly is he gonna get home? I mean, my nigga, he's been Diddy parties, giant ass monsters that are trying to eat him, got thrown off a cliff like he was Kratos from God of War, and framed for murder. But that's not it. He lost his main squeeze, bro. It's tough out here. But no, guess what? Engine doesn't even know how to get this nigga home. But he was like, oh yeah, I mean, you can meet my leader though. And, you know, my leader, he probably knows something. And yes, we're talking about that group, the Cleaners, from the last episode. If you haven't watched that, you need to go watch that. It was a banger.
And I know bangers.
Anyway, Engine has to dip out to go cover a mission, so he ends up giving Rudo some money. Come to find out, this boy Engine ended up coming up on some serious cash because he done sold Rudo Spirite clothes. And of course that makes him crash out, but a cat came up on the table and stole his cat. So while this nigga's hunting down this cat for his cash, cause like, bro, he has nothing else to do. If he loses this, he don't got shit. While running after this dumbass cat, Rudo ends up snatching somebody's stick and uses it to catch the damn cat. But I ain't gonna lie, this was probably the worst mistake he could have made. Cause it turns out this guy is just like Rudo, a giver. That ordinary stick wasn't an ordinary stick, bro. This shit was his sacred treasure. Alright, hoe ass nigga. Since you wanna steal, I'ma have to show your hoe ass a man. Oh shit. I ain't even trying to fight this nigga, man. This dude ends up going into his avatar state. And when I tell you he swung his staff so hard, G, he almost split bro's testes in half. Oh yeah, his reproductive organs, we're not gonna be reproducing anything anytime soon. But you know Rudo, the first thing this nigga gonna do is crash out. But surprisingly, he doesn't. He ends up actually apologizing, and it works. I mean, Bull is so surprised that don't actually work, he actually tries to smile. But I ain't gonna lie though, if a nigga looked at me like this, yeah, we got a problem. I ain't gonna lie, I would've probably reacted just like Bull's about to. Yeah, he gotta get slimed out, cause what the hell is he doing? Is he playing in my face? Is he finna tweak out? I don't know if he's strung off of a coke, meth. I don't know. So all that apologizing basically went down the drain. Yeah, Rudo ended up crashing out, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, little nigga. I knew I was gonna hate your ass when I met you. Matter of fact, your daddy ass. Your daddy stink, nigga. I'm sick of your ass. Shit, you look like you could use a daddy right about now. Oh, hot funky breath, no drip, dirty hair, ugly little dude. My nigga, watch who the fuck you talking to, cause I'm gonna have to put your ass down under where my daddy is, nigga.
See, that's that shit I'm talking about. It was all fun and games until a nigga brought up his daddy. Now he wanna crash out. So let me show you what a real crash out look like, fuck nigga. Now, oh yeah, it's finna get good. Let me tell you something, bro. When I was watching this joint with my girl, I was over here rubbing my hands together like Birdman, cause I already knew it was finna go down. Cause my boy Rudo goes in for the first strike.
but he misses. And our mystery guy weaves and slam him on his stomach knee.
Nah, fool, he really just spared his ass, cause I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, remember Rudo's first attack though? Yeah, he sort of didn't miss. I don't know if you catch that. Can we get an instant replay? Now you might be wondering, what is that? Yo, is that blood?
Let me tell you something, viewer. No, it's actually much worse than that. It's human fecal matter.
Yep. He got pieces of diarrhea flung in his face, and he sniffed it. Yep. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This right here is the grounds for crashing out on any and everything. No, they ruined everybody gotta die. Respect. And this little dude, Rudo, proceeds to chase him around with a doo-doo plunger for like 15 minutes, bro. I kid you not, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I know they had to cut it to make it like shorter, but I can tell this definitely lasted way longer than it should have. Cause why Bull turned into Thor, jumped up in the air like he got Mjolnir? No, this can't be happening. Nigga, I'm just a cat. I don't know what's going on. Hold still, ho. Come taste some of this hailstorm.
Just in case you meet me in person one day, do not approach me with a plunger, because I will be carrying my 9mm and I will empty the entire magazine into you. I still love you. Thank you for supporting, but hey, you will die on sight. Just saying.
So our boy Engine pulls up finally with this Jeep. I ain't gonna lie, this John hard than a motherfucker. And he is having the time of his life. He can't believe it. Bro has been chased with a dookie plunger for about 15 to 30 minutes. Oh yeah, I'd be laughing too. This is diabolical. And whole time, Rudo didn't even know what a plunger was, bro. So he had his hand on some dookie the entire time. And he didn't even know. He thought he was so badass, but nope, you were touching boo-boo. But I guess it wasn't all too bad, because he had a baddie in the back seat, and I mean, she was playing in his hair, so you know, a win's a win, bro. So finally, these niggas make it to the Hunter HQ, and let me tell you, bro, this shit is big as fuck. I guess they took like some abandoned ass high school / library and was like, yeah, this is our shit now. But they got everything boarded up like they had to escape some zombie apocalypse, bro. What the hell's going on? And then that baddie in the car earlier, bro, yeah, they're having some sort of conversation, but I honestly don't remember what they said, because I was focusing on how skinny and fragile old girl looks, bro. Old babes look so fucking malnourished. Can somebody give her like a steak? Yo, she needs some meat on them bones, bro. She like them Y2K girls from the early 2000s, G. Golly. I'm just saying, baby. I love my women, you know what I'm saying? But come on, baby, you gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? I want you to survive a little bit longer, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, and their conversation gets fucking interrupted by some giant ass trash beast, bro. I mean, these niggas can't even believe the fucking size this thing is, bro. So old babes get straight to business. She pulls out a pair of scissors, and I'm like, baby, what the hell are you finna do with that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I need a haircut, but not the right time nor place. But nah, G, whole time this bitch her sacred treasure. This bitch throws it up in the air. That hoe transformed into a bigger pair of scissors and got straight to business. I mean, she using them Jones like a motherfucking Beyblade. She must think she from Ninjago or some shit, homie. But while that's going on, this nigga Rudo's finna get hit with a sneak attack. I'm talking Bull charging up straight from behind, finna take them cheeks. I don't know who this nigga is, but bro uses all his aura points and stops this thing with one hand, then tosses this bitch to the stratosphere. And that shit set up old babes for the ultimate finishing attack. End up snipping this bitch ass nigga in half. And now let me remind y'all, right? This dude is straight up crushing these niggas' skulls, splitting them in two, and tossing them into the air. And he has no special abilities. I promise you, he has no special abilities. This little nigga's broken. I'm gonna need y'all to like, damn, bro, you gonna interrupt my video, Uber Eats? Yo, get the hell out of here, man. Ski. But like I was saying, the other combat medic or whatever the hell he is ends up tripping over a bullhorn, and it's too late, my guy. He already got his ass restricted in fetal position, bro. I'm talking about this bull jumped up the smoke talking about some, did you pray that? Did you pray that? I'm gonna get down on some gangsta shit. Oh, what happens next, you might be asking? Our main character Rudo steps in. Hey, and let me tell you something. I guess he unlocked a new ability, because we have never seen this shit. Most of the time, he uses his sacred treasure to turn other things into cooler objects. But this time, he just made like a big ass spider web around him. Like, bro, lock the hell in. That's not doing any damage to the opponent, G. And just when you thought it was over, fine shit interrupts and cooks the bulldog, or trash bull, or bully trash. I don't know what to call this thing, man. Now listen, I'm gonna need y'all to stay with me, because it gets wild after this.
Shorty doesn't waste no time and jump straight into action. She's going straight after the big nigga. What is wrong with her? I think she got some mental issues, bro. Like, what the hell? Because, I mean, she straight almost gouged this little dude eye out, then proceeds to swing up like she's Spider-Man, land on his fucking head, and give this nigga a clean shave. No. This right here gotta be a violation, bro. Ain't no way in hell you cut off all my dreads. Now the hoes ain't fucking with me no more. Like, are you serious? Can we call the flag on the play, please? Thank you. Oh yeah, you guys thought it was over? No, this little nigga grew his hair back. Matter of fact, he didn't even grow it back. He reattached his hair and proceeds to start losing his shit. And in the process, hey man, Rudo ass finna die. I'm talking about dead as hell. Look at him, monologuing, falling to his death, hand open, reaching for the stars, bro. It ain't gonna happen, bro. It ain't gonna happen. Just give up, G. Just go ahead and give up. GG, shake my hand. Anyway, towards the end of the episode, we see some guy with dread sitting on the couch. It's also the same guy that ended up kidnapping Rudo earlier and tried to sell his body parts on a dark web and Diddy his shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's that. But yeah, he getting kidnapped, and it's some nigga with dreads, and he got a sharp pointy nose. The only nigga I know that got that same build is my nigga Lou. So Lou, shout out you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I heard they been clowning your ass saying this is you on the internet like 7 times already. Congratulations, nigga, I'm the 8th. Yeah, get fried.